Hello friends, this is Pastor Brenda and you're watching Staying Busy with the Pastor. Now it may look in today's series that I am not doing the work. Although I did start to do the work, Brenda is no fool and she got her husband to do the work. And I will still be present as I will be pushing the camera record button as well as supervising. So stay tuned for another episode of Staying Busy with Pastor Brenda.
Hey, well, we're just taking apart the seat bottom on Brenda's 63 Ford. I've already loosened the bolts, so I'm just going to remove the frame. I did take a picture though, so we knew how this went back together. Now we're going to cut the hog rings so we can get the old upholstery off. So we are recovering the seat bottom, the bucket seats in Brenda's 63 Ford. You can see she did a nice job herself of recovering them years and years ago with boat material. Very sturdy stuff. It never wore out. But so I cut all of the I think all of the hog rings that hold it together. Maybe. She did a good job putting it together originally. There's a lot of hog rings in here. There you go. And there's the seat foam that I think Brenda made this from scratch. She did a great job. And here's the frame with the burlap that she put in to protect the foam. And it's in good shape. All the springs are there and they're not broken. So we have the seat bottom stripped down. Before we put the new foam on, there's sharp edges that we need to contend with so that the new foam doesn't get cut. So we're going to take these scraps of foam that we have here, we're going to glue these in the corners to protect on those sharp edges. And then we have this batting that Brenda keeps around, and yes, I make fun of her for hoarding, but in this instance for sure, it's very beneficial. We will spray glue down the batting where the foam meets the metal too, because that will help protect the foam so that when you sit on it and you're bouncing down the road, the metal doesn't cut the foam. So we'll do that all the way around on the metal. Okay, I've cut these two pieces of foam out of some scrap, and I'm going to lay those in over the sharp metal edges like this, one on each side. Before I do that though, I need to spray them with adhesive, and I need to spray the frames with adhesive. So we're using headliner adhesive because it's one of the stronger adhesives there are. And to do that, so you liberally spray the areas, then you have to spray the foam. You have to let it sit for a while to get tacky. Once it gets tacky, then you put the two pieces together. You want to make sure when you do that, though, that you put them together exactly how they're going to be, because once you put them together and it's tacky, they're probably going to just stay there. So just be careful and try not to get this stuff on anything because it's real sticky.